Well, good morning everyone, and welcome back if you're still looking into these. Thanks very much. Once again, I'm not in the Highlands. I've got a few days off, so myself, Mrs. Kate and Buddy have come down to the Lake District. But we've come down to an area I've never been before, which is Wastwater, the western side of the lakes. Never been there before, so this morning I've got up and come down fairly early. It is now 10 to 8, so it's not stupid o'clock. And I've come down to a small boathouse on Wastwater Lake, which I've been looking at and lucky enough to find. Quite a nice morning. It's overcast. There's definitely no sunrise, but I'll flip you around and show you the scene that I've got. So I've come down to as I said, the boathouse down here. So, not a bad scene. I believe that the mountains behind are called the Screes, and you can sort of see why the colour is beautiful on them. Nice autumnal colours. Not really any light on the boathouse, but that's the scene I'm looking at. And shooting wise, simple shot. Shooting in landscape. It is f11. What do we got? We got f11, 2 seconds. On the 24-70, and yeah, I'm just going to get this shot and shooting. Hopefully that's the first of many. We're going to finish up here, and once we've done here, we're going to probably head through Wasdale Head, have a look, see what's down there, and then head off and have an explore of the lakes a bit more. So hopefully stay with me, might get some nice shots, and if this one's any good, I'll put it up for you. So yeah, the next stop we did was we did head down to Wastale Head, and as you can see, we encountered the usual Lakeland traffic jam here. These beautiful little herdwicks, and then headed a bit further down. Typical Lakeland roads of very narrow roads down to Wastale Head. To be honest, there wasn't much down there. We did find, or I did find, a small building which I quite liked, and used the line of the stone wall into the building, which I'll put up for you now. And then after that, we headed off towards Hardknot Pass. So as you can see from this footage, driving Hardknot Pass was an experience. It wasn't too easy in the van. A lot of switchbacks, a lot of hairpin bends. Certainly an experience, and certainly worth doing. Very much like Applecross Pass. But yeah, it was heading up into the clouds. Thankfully, we didn't meet anything on the way. Well, we've finished down at Wastale. We've had some breakfast, which was really nice. A little place called the Sawmill, if anybody's passing, down near Santon Bridge. Beautiful place, really nice staff, good food. And now we're driving up Hardknot Pass, believe it or not. So it's bland. It's low cloud. It's there's no real definition. However, the drive itself is pretty good. A little bit like Applecross Pass in the Highlands, but yeah, it's an experience. Very narrow roads and heading up. But I'm going to set up for a shot here. I've got a shot looking back down towards Eskdale from near Hardknot Fort. Yes, I'm just going to set up in the middle of the road, and as soon as I do that, I'll put you on, let you see what I've got. So hopefully you can see this. It's very, very bright sky, as there's no definition in it, but I'm looking back along the road here towards Eskdale. I've got the 24-70 on. I'm shooting at about 50 mil, and again, it's 1/25 of a second, and I'm going to have to bracket due to the brightness in the sky. Now, if I swing you around, there is Betty, the camper van, and we're going to be heading somewhere up here. Yeah, the one good thing is, standing in the middle of the road, you definitely can see. You can easily see when there's traffic coming, but I'm going to get this shot, and then we're going to move on. We're supposedly heading towards Keswick. Probably have some stop there, have a wander around in Keswick. Might even try and see if Stuart McGlennon's gallery's open. See if I can pop in there and have a look. I do like Stuart's work, so hopefully he's open. But it is a Monday, so we'll see how we go. Catch you soon. So yeah, we did get across to Keswick, as it was. Stuart's gallery was open, and did have a quick look. He wasn't in, obviously. I think he was doing a workshop with another favourite of mine, Mark Littlejohn. So yeah, but I did see some work, very nice as usual. Didn't take any more photographs. Keswick was absolutely busy, rammed busy. So yeah, we just dawdled back and had a nice evening meal. That was it really. So yeah, that was it for day one. Well, good morning everyone. It's day 2 in the lakes, and yeah, I got up this morning and it was completely white out. Yeah, I'm experiencing what a lot of landscape photographers, I guess, experience, which is great location, but absolutely bland light. So there's a white blanket of cloud everywhere, light's poor. I've come down this morning, we're having a walk with Buddy down at Tarn House. Great spot, lovely location, but absolutely nothing on the light. I'm sure you can see behind me, but I'll flick you around and show you exactly. So, stunning location. Now there is, I don't know if you can see it or not, there is a bit of light up here on these hills. And I've put the 70-200 on to see if I can catch it, and I'm shooting exactly 200 just to see if I can get that light on the, I'm not even sure which hill it is, but there's a hill up here which is bathed in it at the moment, but nothing else. I mean, look at the Tarn itself, fantastic spot, very little in the way of light. So I'm nearly finished up here, and then probably going to head to Blea Tarn, but that looks like it's going to be exactly the same. But yeah, just a bit of frustration really. Fantastic location, rubbish light. I guess we've all experienced it. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can get this. See if it's fairly far off, but we'll see if we can get anything, and if it's any good, I'll stick it. So we've come down to Blea Tarn. I'm going to have a wander down by the Tarn itself. Still low cloud, so let's see what else what we can get. was hoping to walk up to Lingmore Fell, which is up there, but again the cloud's quite low, but beautiful place. So yeah, we'll see what... So I've come around the back of Blea Tarn. I did get the standard shot from Blea Tarn, but the sky is just absolutely horrendous, so bland. But I've come around the back and I've walked in. There's some little waterfalls down here, which I'm going to shoot. I found this one. I'll turn you around, let you see what I'm looking at. So this fall, obviously running right down here, and then you can hopefully see some people in the background there heading back towards Blea Tarn. I've been speaking to a couple of photographers up there as well, so they're busy. Settings wise, I've got the 24-270 on. I'm shooting at 35mm. I've got 2 filters on, so I've got a 5-stop on at the moment and a 3-stop for that sky, even though there's nothing happening. It's given me about 1.6 seconds. I'm going to take that down. I'm at 250 ISO. I've had to boost the ISO to get that down. So I will, hopefully, I'm going to put a 3-stop filter on instead of the 5-stop, and that should allow me to get even shorter. So hopefully it comes out. If it does, again, I'll put it up on the screen for you. There's a little bit of blue sky starting to appear off to my right, but yeah, nothing so far. So same spot. I have gone to f14, which is giving me 1/6 of a second, but I am, as I say, I'm going to bracket this and focus stack. The light is still good. I'm going to make my way back towards Blea Tarn and see if it's changed across there and have a look at the classic shot before I head back to the van. Beautiful light on the hills out here, so I'm hopeful that I'm actually going to get something, which is I wasn't expecting that, so it would be good. I've stuck a couple of filters on. I've got the 3-stop filter on and the 3-stop soft, for the sky, just to try and darken that down, because it is quite bright still out there, and sweeping light through onto the side of the hills. Catch you soon. So I've come back to the classic shot of Blea Tarn next to the fence here, and you can see the light is actually just getting quite nice on the peaks there, so I'm hopeful that we might get a shot this time. So back around the Tarn to all the silver birch, and everything's turning nice autumn colours. Yeah, so I'm just going to hang around, see if that light just hits the peak, and yeah, we'll go from there. So I've come back down to Wastwater, and I'm going to head to the boathouse, which I shot the other day. We finally got some light. It's really good at the moment, so just walking through the woods, hopefully getting down to the boathouse, and hopefully there's some light on it this time, so we'll see when we get down there. So as you can see, I've come down to the Wastwater boathouse again. Afternoon light is just absolutely stunning. It's fantastic light at the moment, as you can see all the way down Wastwater. Looking down here into the sun, those trees. So yeah, just got a shot lined up here, which is just, well, basically you can see what I've got lined up from the camera here. I'm just using the boathouse itself. If I just lighten that, hopefully you can see that. So just using the boathouse and the screes, the red screes behind, shooting on the, I was shooting on the 16-35, but now I've got changed to the 24-70, shooting at about 50mm, right in close. So hopefully you can see that, I'm not sure, but yeah, so it looks like quite a nice shot. As I say, the afternoon light is fantastic. I've got it at 0.3 seconds, and just need to bring that ISO down a bit. So, sorry, 1.3 seconds it is now that I've corrected that. And yeah, get it in there, get the shot in, and then I'm going to head further around and down Wastwater. So I've come to Overbeck car park, and I'm just showing you what I've got here. It's a bit of a throwaway shot, but I quite like it. So I'm not sure what peak that is, but I will find out for you. And then I've climbed up a bit, and they've got this little gate here. So I am having to bracket because it's quite dark at the bottom and obviously quite bright at the top. So I've gone to the 16-35, and I am shooting at. Let me just turn me around so I can speak to you. I'm shooting at f11, 1/50th of a second, but as I say, I am bracketing, so I'm taking a bracketed shot for the actual peak, and then another one for the stairs and the stile, the gate that's in there. Yeah, a bit of a throwaway shot, but I quite like it. So I'm just heading back down to the car now, or to the van. So hopefully it works out. It's, as I say, it's a bit contrasty, but yeah, I quite like it. We'll see how we go. Hopefully the audio is good on this. It's a bit bright, but you can see hopefully on screen what I'm looking at, and Wastwater has turned it on the last night. Completely unexpected. Come out this afternoon. I left Mrs. K and Buddy at the cottage. They gave me permission to come out, so just been down Overbeck, but looking back down towards Wastwater, which was this apparently was voted by the public as Britain's favourite view. It's the deepest lake in the UK, I believe, and tonight it's you just can't fail to fall in love with it. So with that, our time in the Lake District came to an end, and the next morning we headed back to the Highlands, but completely unexpected but brilliant way to finish our time there. Wastwater, absolutely fantastic location, really turned it on for that last night. Thanks to everyone for watching. Please do like, please do subscribe, it does help me, and I really want to continue to make these. So thanks again if you've tuned in and you stayed tuned in for the lot, and I'll see you in the next one.